Hi, this is Kevin, KGM Jam, owner of Pro Advertisers Club, a totally free site to advertise. Go to proadvertisersclub.com, join for free today, and start advertising for free. Okay, today's March 30th, a Saturday of 2024 for timestamp, and about 35 minutes away from BronzeDragon doing his early Saturday morning stream. I'm planning on being there unless something pops up. All right, let's start off with a couple things that I'm really behind on. And here's the first thing. I've got a video right here. I want to play a clip. And this is Callum Upton. If you haven't ever heard of him, go like and subscribe to him. He does a lot of Web3 reviews and video games and pretty much, games in general. But he made a video a couple days ago of the death of RuneScape, the fall of a legacy. And even though the title doesn't sound like it, there is a happy ending to it. But what struck me listening to this was the same problems that they had, that Splinterlands is having. And basically it comes down to when like right now things are down in Splinterlands, right? If things went way up like we wanted to, not only do you have a bot problem, but it will intensify. Because the more something's valuable, the more it's going to attract that type of crowd. Just plain and simple. It's easy, human nature type thing. But anyway, let's listen to this for a few minutes.
Later. Even though the community at large was loyal to the game and cared deeply about its well-being and longevity, that doesn't mean some players didn't suck. If there was a way to profit off of a video game, people are going to do it. And if they can do it as easily and hands-off as possible, well, they're going to do that too. Basically, what I'm saying is, where there's a demand for real-world trading, there are also bots to do the heavy lifting to meet that demand. Because real-world money got involved. And he did not want his game or his community to end up like that too. As I said, if nothing else, Jagex had some integrity for the overall health of RuneScape. Unfortunately, people like Gower left because that integrity began to fall apart. We'll get into what happened after he left, and how that contributed to RuneScape's demise later. Even though the community at large was loyal to the game and cared deeply about its well-being and longevity,
okay, I messed up, but here's where I want to start it.
If there was a way to profit off of a video game, people are going to do it. And if they can do it as easily and hands-off as possible, well, they're going to do that too. Basically, what I'm saying is, where there's a demand for real-world trading, there are also bots to do the heavy lifting to meet that demand. Lots and lots of bots. So many bots, in fact, that Jagex has done several purges over the years in an attempt to combat the massive amount of accounts made solely for the purpose of making that sweet, sweet money. But it has never been enough. Cut off one head and two more bald, bearded ones grow back in its place. At one point, Jagex had announced a bot nuking day, in which they implemented an update that rendered many bots unfunctional. During this time, Jagex stated over 1.5 million bots had been eliminated from the game. We're talking about a massive market here. Poor Jagex have tried all sorts of things to quell this issue, to little avail. The people just love their dollar bills and their video game pixels, and there's no getting around that. It wasn't all bots doing the labour, however. There is a long-running joke about many botters actually being Venezuelan gold farmers, but that isn't as much of a joke as you might think. Venezuela's economic crisis is long, complicated and arduous, and I'm not going to pretend to be an expert on such sensitive subject. Gold farmers from this region could be a whole video of its own, so we aren't going to get too into the details of it. We're here to talk about RuneScape, damn it. But nonetheless, gold farming in RuneScape became a very real, very serious job for many people suffering from poor economic conditions. These weren't all people letting.
You remember these videos of Splinterland?
No big deal.
When I first started, I saw numerous videos of people in, I guess, the Philippines, Africa, all over the world that were there was rooms like this of computers just farming Splinterlands. I mean, I don't know how legit it was, but this is back in 2010 that this problem was happening. And it's common sense. When you make something valuable or offer that you can make it valuable, in other countries, this might not be feasible in the United States, but in another country where $1 a day is like, 25% of their monthly income, Then all of a sudden, kabam, this type of stuff pops up. And of course, I don't have all the data and details what happened to Splinterlands, but the point was, if you were here in the last bull run, a lot of that uptake was from bots. It was from people playing the game. It was bots. Bots need cards. They buy cards. They open packs. Kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. And then look what happened when they didn't need it anymore. It deflates it, right? That's one kind of theory. I've always been on the thing is that we're going to have to live with bots, whether you like it or not. We just got to make sure they're good bots. We got to make sure that's what we need to concentrate on, making bots that. How's that's done, I don't know, and who does. But again, this talk of, well, let's just ban all bots. Well, you ban all bots, you're going to be playing by yourself. And there might be 5 other people playing at that time. And that's just the cold, hard fact of the life. Because when this game banned 1.5 million bots, it got down to 4,000 players a day. Down from millions. And you saw the same numbers happen to Splinterlands. The day they cut out the bots, we went from having hundreds of thousands of accounts to 20,000. And some of those were still bots. Okay? Now here's another thing. Let's talk about modern and wild. The modern people are very proud of the fact that they are real humans playing the real game. And you wild people are just, scum of the earth type thing. And they don't use that exact thing. But you know what I'm talking about. The perception of wild and modern. Everybody over in wild is botters. Okay. But let me point something out to you. You know why their bots are popping over into modern? Because modern's more valuable than wild. Okay? You want to play the game. You want the best rewards. Well, guess what? You just made yourself a target on your back. Because bots are going to come after modern. Why would they stay in wild if they can make more in modern? So what's the solution? Have wild make more money, or at the very least, the same amount. If it's the same amount, there's no reason to go over to modern and risk getting caught and banned or whatever they're going to do. So at least keep it even. And I think that's what they're going to do in this next this upgrade coming up here at the end of the season. I don't know. But think about that. You can't have your cake and eat it too on this. You want to play the game without bots. You want to have the best rewards. You're going to attract the bots. It's like going out in the woods with bacon on you. And you're surprised when a bear shows up to eat you. I think I hammered that down.
These were real people good. Playing real accounts, hoping beyond hope that they didn't get caught real-world trading, because if they did, their very livelihoods would be at stake. See how quickly this went from a fun game to a sad tale of survival? Yeah, ill bad. Anyway, in Venezuela, RuneScape became a better job than any real careers out there, including white-collar, college-educated ones. These players would play for shifts 12 hours or longer and would be able to make up to $1,000 a month in doing so. If being a corporate drone paid minimum wage, but playing RuneScape paid you significantly more, I doubt you'd give a damn that Jagex didn't like it either. You'd be all up in that real-world trading life so that you would have a better chance of your, real life being considerably less.
And if you take away the incentive to do that, they're gone overnight. And then you got the real hardcore players that just like the game. That's the reality of it, guys. The absolute reality. Now, if they totally banned bots, because I use Splintermate, would I still be in the game? Hell yeah, I'd still be in the game. I couldn't play as much, probably. I'd probably be leaving a lot of energy on the board every now and then, especially on busy days where I'm just too tired to play when I get home type thing. But I'm going to stick around because I look, no matter what you think about me, I've never taken a dime out of the game. And I don't have a problem with anybody who does. But if the system's set up where it can be sucked dry, then this is the result. You're gonna have, especially in a when other places are bull market like crypto. So some people are selling to get out to go put that money in crypto because right now this is a stagnant economy, and that could change overnight. But basic common sense, where there's food, people are going to go to eat. And right now there's not any in Splinterlands for that type of group. The predators, the one who want to set up bot farms just for the sole purpose of farming. Now, building equity in the game is what you should always be concentrating on, even in a bull run. In a bull run, you probably just won't buy as much because everything's skyrocketing, and you probably sell more. But concentrate on building an equity. Let's keeping the team focused on just keeping the game running, to buy themselves more time to keep the game running. Don't make them feel like they got to throw a Hail Mary and so, boy, if this don't work, we're done. That's the last position you want the team to ever be in. And do we have much control over that? No. But anyway, this is my opinion on it, my opinion only. I'd love to hear comments, but the bots aren't going away ever unless AI gets involved. And I mean, again, there's so much shit that it would take, but you don't want the bots to go away. You just want to manage them better, is I guess that's the bottom point I'm trying to make. Think about a body laying on a slab and a bot is pushing air, keeping that body alive. That's what bots do, and they're very good at it. If you take them off that resuscitator, in most cases, you have the real reality of what's going on. And that is, this is a niche game where probably a big bulk of people are only going to come in if there's lots of money to be made. And I don't have any problem with them making lots of money, because that means I am too then at that point. But they're going to leave, or they're going to just suck it dry until it collapses or it doesn't work anymore, or someplace else is better, like modern. That's why they're not staying in wild, because you need to balance out modern and wild. Okay, I'm too long on this. Let's get out of here. But anyway, go check out his video. And it's that video is very good story on a guy who made a game and it went for so long and then collapsed and now it's back. That was the happy ending. That, if you watch the video, was that they rebooted it to the original game, put everything back in, and just let things go the way they are. And it's fine now. It's humming along, I guess, at 40,000 people or something like that. All right, I got to catch up on comments. Okay, VT Mac Guru. The seeds have a 2-week cooldown but not land. You can plant a different seed. Yeah, I this is for D crops. Great video. Glad you got cards you can use from the pack. There was a lot to this game, and apparently a lot more just coming too. Okay, this is D crops right here. 2 hours and 44 minutes. I got to pay attention to this because that's the time left before it's ready to be harvested. These are all my properties. They're empty because I already harvested them. And this is how much time. I got literally a 40-minute window. If I don't get to it by that 40-minute window, I lose this crop. And I need it for my shares, because the more shares I get, the more rewards I get, and the more crop I get, etc. And my ranking is going to drop big time at the end of the season because everybody's harvesting right now. But anyway, that's the way the game's played. Okay, thank you for your comments, guys. Appreciate it. Okay, this one's Golem Overlord. Some good coverage of the new VIP. Thanks. That's BronzeDragon. Thanks you for the comment, guys. I appreciate it. And yeah, let's go look at. Do I got any more Veve comments? That's all Splinterlands. But let's go look at. I'm going to close D crops. I've already done the battle, so I'm going to reveal I did my morning claim. And I think this is my last reward for the claim pass, which I spent 5,000 gems on. Okay, and then here's my claim. I claimed another record, 1,580 parts, 25 shards. Okay, I'm almost up to the 600 I need to get that reward. And then because I'm in the Golem VIP, it automatically does my golems for me, my scavenger golems, and I spent 367 parts because you multiply what you lost by 10. These crumble all the time. And then, of course, here's my guild. I'm almost giving 100 parts to the guild every day. 1.3 shards. It's an automatic 5%. Absolutely love it. Let's go see if anybody's talking. How do you get armor and weapons? Daily rewards? Yeah, and here, I think this is it right here, buddy. Look at this. I just got to get enough shards to get it. Where's the rewards? Right there. Look at this. I got for 632, but I got a 25% exceptional equipment. So as soon as I can get this, I will. Let me respond to this real quick. I just got a reward with 25% exceptional equipment. Okay, maybe that will answer the question. Okay, I've got some more monies here to spend, so let's go look. I've got halfway through with the faith, so I'm going to go ahead and finish that off. Okay, I'm going to send 100 to the Hive engine because I want to stake it. And somebody sent me a message. My financial journey. Thank you. I read your message for doing that. So I'm going to try that today. Okay, so let's get out of here. All right, so now I got 794 left. So let's do another 300 on fortification. Actually, we'll do 340. And then we're going to go to here and do 154 on my golem charging station. I eat away at it until it gets within hitting range like the other ones, and then I'll knock it out. But I've got a very balanced strategy going on, so I try to move everything up at the same time. See, I've already got it down to, this was from 2,500. I got it down to 987 by just doing a little bit at a time. So now I got 300 left. I'm going to put that all on experience. And there we go. I'm broke, and I don't have enough to buy that reward. So anyway, there we go. And yeah, I'm doing Splinterlands. So let's get over to there. But I do want to get through these comments real quick. Okay, Trans Panda Man. Hey man, I'm in Texas doing some laundry tonight. Good video. I watched he's a truck driver. I watched that Killer Whale show with Aggie on it. They do a sink or swim rating for each whale, and they all said swim. Not sure if this means anything or it's just a positive marking maneuver. Did you see it yet? No, I haven't, and I'm going to. Thanks for reminding me. So let's go ahead and archive that. Okay, BronzeDragon Splinterlands. Yes, putting the wolf. Okay, this is me commenting about BronzeDragon's video on the hiring of that guy. Yes, putting the wolf in charge of the hen house has always worked. The guy's a botter, so they hire now. Yeah, it's like you hire the guy that's been kicking your ass to help solve the problem. We'll see. Honestly, I think the last thing we need to do right now is alienate the few players that we have. Just my opinion. Also, I get tremendously well burning all my Gladius cards because all of them were second level or lower after 3 years and use that money for decrops, SPS. Sorry to hear about your basement. Ours here in Florida was a different problem with the air conditioning. Haven't made a video in 2 days now. Also glad to see you seem like to get over your cold. Thanks for the video, BronzeDragon. And thank you for the comment. Yeah, he had a problem with his basement. But Yeah, I sold all my Gladius cards because of the DEC ending April 2nd, and I got about 150,000 DEC. That's $150. And I put it right back into the game. Gather the Magic. Thanks for the video, GTM. Splinter Daily Awards. Okay, that can be filed away. Aftersound. To be honest, I never used the mobile app. Thanks for the video. The mobile app has been phased out. I never used it, but maybe a couple times. There just wasn't any incentive to do so. Okay, Sparkle Pony Glitterets. Glad to see you back. Hope everything's good in Florida. I was texting with single-player games. She's been away from Splinterlands for a while. She's been streaming that Harry Potter game. Yeah, from what I understand, she's I've been getting because I'm subscribed to her and I get notifications that she's been streaming the Harry Potter games, and that's awesome. Everybody's going to be doing different games and stuff, and but I'm sorry, Harry Potter's not a Web3 game, and I pretty much that's all I do, and that bothers a lot of people. That you stop playing Skyrim, you stop playing Farming Simulator. Yeah. I have, because all my time now is in Web3, and man, it's hard to go back, because I know games like Skyrim and Farming Simulator will one day be Web3. You'll be earning while you're playing, and it's not like getting rich off of it. It's building equity. It's you're playing the game and you're building something that is you own property that yes you can down the road sell one day maybe, but it's just. That's the way it's going, whether you like it or not. And it just can't get here fast enough for my case. Baltz85. Early this year, I did swap over SPS to swap Hive and bought a bunch of swap Dogecoin. So, yeah, it's possible members are doing the same. When they look into profits, they will come back and buy Splinterlands assets. I'd say. Baltz85, thank you for the comment. Yeah, that's true. I have several platforms that I don't mind, but I do. I recruit people on them, and I get a percentage of everything they do. I send that over in the form of Doge coin into Hive Engine, and then in Hive Engine I swap it to whatever Decrops, Splinterlands, Golem Overlord, whatever I need. But it's same thing reverse. You can go and swap it into anything and then send it out. And are people leaving right now because they can make more? I understand that. I have no problem with that at all, especially if it's theirs. Boom, go do that. It'd be nice if you come back with all your profits. Is probably what's going to happen to the NFT market, and we're hoping. But go check out Baltz85. He has his own channel. Some good points. Thank you, BronzeDragon. Okay, archive. BronzeDragon, keep in mind as the guild goes up in level, the phrase might grade up as well. For instance, we will get fewer Novik, bronze to silver, and more gold, diamond, etc. Some good points about the proposals. On the new play system, on my main account, everything is going really as I figured. However, I have seen some odd behavior with my secondary account, and others have reported to me that low-end accounts, bronze level summons have made it to diamond for some reason. Then that account is stuck in bronze. Trying to earn diamond chest, which is a problem because it starts yielding no chests per day. Let's hope that when the chests go away on April 2nd and the new store goes into play, then things work themselves out. Thank you, BronzeDragon, for that nice comment. That's another good point. I'm going to have to put it to a vote. At some point, is it better to camp out at a certain level, which we're not there yet, very obviously, in the guild? Because our players have to catch up. We can go up as high as we want, but if our players aren't playing at that level, it's kind of catch-22 situation. So we got to figure out what our level is and then probably camp out there for a while. Not, however long it takes, but we don't want to go up too high. That's a good point, BronzeDragon. Okay. Take that out. Gather the Magic. Both of my accounts have gotten up into diamond for the first time in the 3.5 years I've been here. Loving the new system. Thanks for the video, GTM. Last night, I got to open my very first diamond chest, 2 of them, and they sucked. But who cares? They were diamond chests. But anyway, Gather the Magic, the same thing's going on with him. we've never been able to get this hype. So it might not be that great once the new system starts, but right now we're loving it. So a lot of us do like the change. Okay, this is for Veve partners with new payment provider, who is Neum. He was going on about the bank's Community Federal Savings Bank, and they got a lot of negative comments. But I pointed out, Wise's formerly TransferWire partner bank in the U.S. is called Community Federal Savings Bank. Community Federal Bank has a total of 7,555 competitors, and it ranks 52nd among them. So a lot of people do business with them. They're pretty much just a pass-through. People, I don't know why you'd want to keep your money on it, but it's a method of getting money out to send to you type thing. And I think as long as you don't give out any information, it's pretty safe as far as I could tell. But that's for Veve. If you didn't know that, Veve is, go check it out if you haven't got into it. It's an amazing website. Okay. Thanks very much for sharing this. That was Collector's Gone. Oh, go check out Collector's Gone Digital. He is a very good Veve YouTuber. Okay, Sparkle Pony. I think all the old bronze and silver players like the new change in the higher leagues don't like it much. That's exactly right, because it's gotten worse for them. Because I think a lot of the ones who can't camp out in bronze as a champion player, they got to move up now. I've been renting SPS to increase my rewards in those higher leagues. I don't rent SPS. I asked Gathering the Magic if he did. Okay, Gather Magic. When you swap it, there isn't enough liquidity and the amount you receive will be lower. Sometimes swapping into Swap Hive and then to the token you want works better than a direct swap. Yeah, a couple nights ago, the video I made, I was swapping and there was a 25 cents difference. With no fees, I didn't think that shouldn't be happening. But he just explained why that happens, because of lack of liquidity. I don't understand the liquidity thing. That's a little bit above my pay grade. It's kind of confusing, but that it does. Okay, that makes sense. That's an answer to it. Gathering Match, thank you for the answer, and I will try that next time. Because let me tell you something, 25 cents goes a long way in these games. It really does. Bobaphet, glad you enjoyed. Yeah, they made a new video. They started out with Splinterlands, but then they went into a lot of conspiracy stuff and world news. Still a very entertaining stream. So go check them out. Like and subscribe if you haven't done so. And I'm almost all caught up on comments. Yeah, I think Mandroid was in first place last night when I checked. Great stream as usual, guys. Can't wait for the next show. Keep up the good work, and thanks for the video. Pretty much Mondroid. I said Mandroid, but I meant to say Mondroid. I use my speakerphone because I'm busy, and I don't like to type and text on my phone, and I misspell a lot of shit. Actually, my bot misspells a lot of. But anyway, go check out People's Guild new video. They talk a lot about the bots. And here he is. Yo, KGM Jam, not sure if Mandroid was a typo, but that's a great nickname. If I do say so myself, guy's a beast. Thanks for swinging by, dude. Glad y'all enjoyed it. Yeah, I love y'all's videos. They're very good. Keep doing them. And we got a new one here. My Financial Journey. It's super easy to bank parts if you want. You just have to click up on the parts up top and then transfer to Hive Engine. Okay, I did that. Then you click on the bank button in a game like you normally would prior to the change. Okay. I will do that next. I got it already over there, so then I can do that. Okay, put Hive Engine. Oh, no, that's new. H-I. All right, let's do Splinterlands. Oh, no, Golem Overlord. YouTube comment going on. Okay, there we go. And I'm done. I am caught up on... One of the nice things about not being very busy is you don't have a tremendously lot of comments to go over. Aftersound has been pulling his hair out trying to get them all caught up, and it's time consuming. But we love the comments. We really do. And I try to answer, and I'll continue to do that as best as I can. So thank you, everybody, for comment. I love comments, and please keep doing it. Okay, let's get to Splinterlands. How much time I got left? Oh, shit, I got 6 minutes. Let me get it set up here on... for Golem Overlord. Okay, I've got my 10,000 in there. We'll do land later. Okay, let's go look at my numbers real quick. Net profit of $694 today, up $35. This is my gold count, regular foil, buy, rent, and sell. I got 3 accounts: buy, sell, and rent. Land, 5 properties, SPS, total value minus my total DCA for a total of $694 profit. Guys, I've been in this for 3.5 years. My DCA has enabled me to have a profit, and that is so unheard of. Okay, I'm going to do this real quick. I want to go check because I want to catch up with, and I can't pause this, so I'm going to have to end this real quick. I should have been paying to the time much better. But let's go DCA real quick. And what I've been doing is checking out the maxed out legendaries. And let's go to max out. And let's see if anything's fallen down underneath the $10. Okay, I've got this one, this one, this. When I say this one, that means I got both of them, both accounts. I need this one. I need this one. I've got this one. I need to get that one. So I'm just going to do... I do not have this one at all. Nope, I don't have it. Oh, hold on. Do I have it in gold? No. Okay, let's buy it. And that's going to bring it to 80 cents a piece. And that's a reward card. All right. There I go. I just got a maxed out legendary for under 10 bucks. So I will keep doing that as long as they're falling under 10, and then I'll go back to singles, which are under $1. And I got enough left for 1 pack. Maybe 2. Let's see. Chaos Legion's down to 75 cents. Credits. Nope. I missed it by 300 credits. Let's buy 1 pack. Open that, and then we'll go watch BronzeDragon. I got 3 minutes.
Did share it out this time on Twitter and a couple places.
Okay, let's go own it. Or let's go open it. And then I'll transfer them over later. And I've got no potions, but don't care. I got a legendary summoner yesterday for the dragon. These Chaos Legion packs are the best bang for bucks. And you got cheap packs for new players. So let's hope they stay. Okay, regular pack. Let's see if I got any gold. And there we go. Pretty boring pack today. Okay, thank you very much. Please like and subscribe. I didn't show the buzz list today, but try to do the best you can supporting all the YouTubers promoting Splinterlands. If you get a chance, go check out my site, Pro Advertisers Club. Your time's very important. Thank you for spending with me. Have a nice day.